Hi Libra, I'm getting ready to do your general March 2021 reading. So before I begin, I've already taken some of the cards already just to save some time. We'll go through these cards right now. So your first card is it focusing? Help from above. Yeah, focusing. Help from above. This card is called Mending. And you've got an extra card, Libra, because two fell out on this side. So your first card from the tea leaf is Haystack. Just try to get it to focus so you can see it yourself. Karma. You will reap what you have sown. And the two cards that fell together is Forest, Muddled, Unclear Thinking, and the Wall. A misunderstanding. Okay. Really what I feel with this Libra is when we're not grounded, okay, our thinking does become muddled and does become unclear, and therefore it's the perfect energy really for misunderstandings and miscommunication between people. Okay, I do feel that especially with this card from Help from Above, that you are definitely being guided by the spiritual realm and how to clear get through the situation, okay? Because everything can be fixed, okay? Especially when you have the mending card there, the things can be mended. So maybe you're just not connected to your higher self, or maybe you're not listening to your intuition, but I do feel the spirit are definitely much guiding you in showing you the ways of how to fix and how to mend this situation. I feel by just grounding and coming out of your head and actually being open and honest and communicating more efficiently, you can actually get through whatever this misunderstanding has been about, okay? With the Karma card, you reap what you sow. And a lot of people have this misconception that, let me see, can I bring this forward for you? A lot of people have this misconception that like karma is just bad. But it's not just bad. You get good karma as well, okay? So, you know, everything is predestined in life. And maybe this misunderstanding, maybe, you know, whatever this is that you've had to mend or that you are going to be mending in the month of March is a karmic lesson, okay? So if something is really a karmic lesson, you got to take it easy on yourself, okay? Because this is something that was predestined on your path for you to do, for something for you to learn. I do feel that you are very much being guided by your spirit family or your spirit guides, and they're showing you the way to look. And if you look at these two kids even here, they're looking up to the sky as they're mending something, okay? So that really shows that the answers are up above in your higher self, okay? You know, I don't want to say anything about heaven or anything like that, but in the spirit world itself, okay? So I'm going to pull some tarot. I will do this on camera for you and see what more information that we can get for you for the month. Oh my god, this actually this is the first card that came out in the pre-shuffle as well, because I do shuffle before I even go on camera, and well, there's another few more cards come out, so it'll be interesting if the other cards come out as well. But this is the Three of Cups, okay? And the Three of Cups does talk about a third party situation, okay? Now, if we're talking about a relationship, there's another party that's interfering with this. If we're talking about, you know, this could be family. It doesn't necessarily have to be another man or a woman getting in the way, but it can be family. It can be your upbringing. It can be your religion. It could be something. Something is getting in the way. And spirits are really trying to show you the way forward, that this situation can be fixed. It can be mended. But the first step you need to do is to get out of your head, okay, and start to communicate. So I feel that with the misunderstanding is something that you didn't see, Libra. If I'm not picking up in your energy, I'm picking up in someone that's connected to you. Someone is not great at communicating. And if someone is not great at communicating, it's just always going to be misunderstandings and miscommunication. Now, we have just gone through a Mercury retrograde, which I still think he's still in shadow for another few more days. Mercury retrograde is notorious for miscommunication, okay? So I really want you to ground and to think very carefully and very clearly. So we'll take more cards and see where this is taking us with the Three of Cups. For karma, you will reap what you've sown. We'll all reap what we've sown, whether it's from this lifetime, another lifetime, we will reap what we have sowed, good and bad. So people do have that misconception that karma is always just about bad, but it's not. You can reap good karma for good things that you've done too, okay? So for Libra, March 2021. Whoa, there we go. Okay, so there's somebody who has, somebody who obviously has their head wrecked. Okay, right, this makes a lot of sense. You got the Five of Swords, okay? The Five of Swords is in the past position, so somebody definitely wasn't thinking very straight. Someone who was definitely very much in their ego. You know, this can be, you know, an energy of narcissistic person, or someone with those qualities. Someone who's very ruthless, someone who's very selfish, someone who's definitely only thinks of themselves. They don't care who the fuck over. They go for what they want. They don't care about any of the consequences, you know, and that is in the past position. And it's funny where the karma is. So Libra, maybe you have just faced some bad karma for this type of behavior in a third party situation. Maybe you were playing two people along. You know, that is what a third party situation, even though I don't have any clear player cards, but this is someone who just doesn't care. They do what they want. They go for what they want. They don't care who gets hurt, who gets in the way, because they're not in a grounded place, or not connected to their higher self. This is someone who's just very much in their ego, and it's all me, 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 me. They do not care, okay? So this is the past position. So Libra, I keep wanting to say Leo, so maybe there might be, you know, you might be connected with a Leo, or you may have Leo in your chart either, because that's 2 or 3 times I went to go say Leo. So you have the Two of Pentacles, okay? And the Two of Pentacles, it came out in reverse. Upright, the Two of Pentacles does talk about needing balance, needing to make a decision. So it just shows to me of this being the past energy. Now you are aware. It's almost like you were juggling 2 other people, okay? You were definitely juggling 2 other people. But it just feels now that you've regretted this decision. I think you've realised your behaviour and what you've done in this. And now a clear decision has been made. It's made when it's in the reverse position, okay? So let me see if I can just fix this camera a little bit better. Maybe I'll come out a little bit more and you can... maybe I can see a bit better. Okay. So a clear decision has been made. You have definitely been juggling things. And when you're indecisive, you know, is it any wonder you have the muddled, unclear energy here? Okay? Because when you can't make that decision, you're very much up in your head. You're going to make wrong decisions. But this decision has definitely been made now. Or it's just about to be made. Maybe, you know, every one of you is going to be different, okay? You just could have gone through this. Some could be currently going through this. Some of you could be at the end of the month, going into April. You know, timing is really fluid, okay? But this decision, what I feel, has been made. So whether you've made a decision between 2 different people, or 2 different jobs, or whatever it is, the decision definitely has been made. So Spirit, what else for Libra for March 2021? Okay. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. Lovely. Okay. The Page of Pentacles does talk about an offer, and a very stable and practical offer. So maybe that was something that you have been deliberating over, Libra, that you want to offer this coin to somebody. Something stable. Now, obviously, it's a page, and that's very immature energy, but it's just something that's very small. You know, it's not that big. It's not the King of Pentacles, okay? But maybe that's what you have been deliberating. Who do you choose? Who do you offer this coin to? Well, you have something here of value, and that's what you've been playing very much heavily on your mind on. Which person do I give it to? Which person do I give it to? Okay? So it looks to me that decision has been made. It just feels, did you face some sort of karma? Did you reap what you sowed? You know, were you playing 2 different people, and then the person that played you played someone else? They played you? You know, because that's karma. If you treat people like that, Well, God's going to put someone on your path that is going to treat you the very same way, and that is the law of karma. Now, the Eight of Swords was one of the other cards that came flying out in the pre-shuffle, okay? So I'm not surprised to see this here again. And the Death card is after coming out with it, okay? So the Eight of Swords, it does talk about someone being trapped in their mind, a mental prison, just being tortured. Torturing yourself, really, because nobody has put you into this situation. You have put yourself into this, okay? So another card very similar to the 5, you know, get out of your own head. Stop this overthinking, okay? Torturing yourself, you know, frightened to look into the mirror. You've got to look into the mirror of your mistakes and what you've done, okay? And you need to get out of that head, because that energy is really not good. And it's great to see that the Death card did come with this, okay? Because the Death means the end, okay? So the end of feeling like this, the end of, oh, you're overthinking, the end of being so stressed out about things, okay? But the Death is also a card of transformation, okay? But it's like you transforming, you coming out of this energy and transforming into the other side of the card. Being freed from your problems, being freed from your mind. There's that mental torture, okay? So let's see what else. For Libra, for March 2021. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, wow, okay. So you got the Two of Cups, Libra. So this is the Death. This is what had to change. This is what made that decision. Because you have the Three of Cups up here. So that's the choice between 3. And you've already made that decision. You have chosen one person. And one person who you know is your soulmate. Some person that you know who everything will be equal, give and take. Someone that you have a lot of chemistry with. Someone that you know that you could depend upon. Okay? Because I feel whoever this other person was, it was in the similar energy of how you treated this person or another person, okay? Because this is how the karma card really does work, Libra, okay? But I do feel that this is going to be a very rewarding love and a very mutual. Everything's going to be mutual. So what you're giving, you're going to be receiving. So there's going to be a great balance here. While I feel whoever this other relationship was, there was absolutely no balance. It was no give and take. It was take. And that's probably your own karma there, Libra. But that is so lovely to see, because that is a soulmate relationship. It's the meeting of the mind. Someone who you're very much on a vibrational match to. Someone who you are equal with. Someone who's predestined for you. Well, look what's at the end of the deck. They just said look at the end. And this is another card that came out in the pre-shuffle. So we could be talking about a Capricorn here. But it talks about very toxic energy. Devil energy. You know, obsessing. Too much drink, too much drugs, too much sex, someone being very controlling, someone being very manipulative. So that's the energy that you're coming away from, and that is the energy of what you're going to. Now when you see like that's like devil, that is the devil, and this is like, you know, God, you know, an angel, okay? There's a serious difference between these two energies, and that's what you have just come from. Now you yourself could have been in this, you know, you could have been manipulating, you know. If this is not about you, this can be what's being done to you, okay? So you could have been the one who's manipulating and controlling, or someone could have been manipulating because, yeah, look, the Seven of Swords. I do feel that there was a lot of dishonesty here in that relationship. I felt someone's very sneaky, someone's been very deceptive, and also this can talk about sneaking away, having to sneak away. Sneaking away to this relationship, because look, that's exactly what he's doing. He's actually running into that Two of Cups, with sneaking away from someone. So maybe someone is not fully aware of your plans, Libra. And look, it's still at the end, the devil. Someone's not aware of your plans. I feel like you're either moving in silence or moving during the night, but you have not told people this. So sometimes that's really good. It is to work in silence. And not to let people know your plans, okay? Because when people know your plans, they're able to sabotage those plans, okay? Because you do get the nasty toxic people out there that just strive off the negativity, you know, strive off being miserable individuals, okay? So sometimes it is good just to keep quiet about what it is that you're doing or what you want to do. And then nobody can harm that until you have it done anyway. Okay, Spirit. Well, that's for Libra for March 2021. What is the advice for Libra? You are being guided though. You're very much being guided by Spirit and what to do. So maybe you're being guided to get out of this third party situation, or maybe you've been guided to, you know, to open up your fucking eyes and realise one is the devil and one is this, you know what I mean? Maybe you're being guided to go in silence, to move without people realising, or, you know, you let them know. Maybe that is advice from the Spirit that they've been giving you. You know, it's going to be different for each one of you, okay? This is just the general collective energy. Excuse me. Now my throat seems to be very, my throat, you can hear my throat chakra. I am trying to clear it a bit, so like, someone may really need to do some work on the throat chakra, especially with this misunderstanding. I know it says misunderstanding, but I just keep wanting to say miscommunication. So someone has clearly not been speaking their truth, and someone really needs to speak their truth, okay? Because I can feel this energy in my throat chakra, and I am quite empathic, so just my throat chakra is quite fine. Well, it was before I started this reading, so, you know, always be mindful of things I do and say in readings, okay? Whoa. That came flying out. 8 of Wands. What a Spirit. One more card for Libra for March 2021. Whoa, that's flipped as well. The Devil. Oh my God, that Devil just wanted to come out. Now, the end of the deck is the Queen of Wands. So it could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Female, it is Queen. Okay. That may be the queen that you're going to, that may be the queen star sign, the person just trying to get away from. But what fell here is the Devil again. Okay, so the Devil is definitely an energy that has shown 3 or 4 times, even in the pre-shuffle, wants to come out, okay? So the 8 of Wands does talk about a lot of communication. It can talk about the hours of love, and it can talk about travel and travel in a hurry. So when it's beside this, it's kind of like you are in some sort of hurry. There is a lot of fast energy here, Libra, to get away from something, to sneak away, to run away, to get away, okay? Because whatever you're getting away from is not healthy. It's fucking toxic, okay? You got the Devil, okay? And, you know, and that's probably why Spirit is showing you, you need to go. You need to get away from this, okay? Because someone who's very controlling, someone who's very manipulative, someone who's working with and has dark energy within them. This is not healthy for you. If you're on a spiritual path, this will be soul destroying for you. And, you know, and I think this is what Spirit is doing. It's getting you to get away from it. You need to go. You need to go, and you need to go very fast, because the 8 of Wands does talk about fast. It does talk about travel as well, but it's fast. It's communicating. It's going. It's fast, fast, fast. Okay? You need to get away from something very toxic that you have been involved with. Either a toxic person who is, if you can see the end of this card, yeah, you know, can you see the strings? It's like someone has you on the strings, or someone's controlling you, someone's been very manipulative, someone's been very dark, and you need to break free of this, okay? You need to go with it. In the night, you're not, I just feel because of this card, you're going in the nighttime, and you're not to tell people your plans, or where you're going, okay? Because I do feel there will be a sense of, if this person is that toxic, they will manipulate you, they will, you know, create drama, tell lies about you, you know, try to destroy you in the eyes of other people, someone who likes to cry to you know, get the waterworks going, into people feeling sorry for them. Like, this is a fucking very calculated individual is really what I'm getting here. They know what to say, they know what to do to get that result. So Libra, like, I do feel here though, with the karma though, you have yourself been in this toxic energy, okay? And that is the law of karma. You will reap what you sow. So if you have done this to a third party, which I do feel you have, you are now suffering that back because of that, okay? Look, I'm not here to judge anybody and why you do things. We're all here to learn lessons. These things are predestined, okay? And it's going to be for your highest good, because you're going to learn, okay? If you couldn't see it with your own eyes, you're going to learn by having the same behavior done back to you, Libra, okay? But look, you just need to get out of this situation, because Spirit are helping you. There is love here. There is a long-lasting relationship. There is love here. You've made that decision, okay? You just need to go now, okay? Because I do feel that with this, the death and then the 2 cups afterwards, there's going to be big, massive transformation in love, or this love is going to be very transformative for you and is going to help you, okay? So you just need to go, because between these two cards, there is passion there and there is love there. Even with all some of those negative cards, there's passion and there's love there. And what more do you want, Libra? Do you know what I mean? What more do you want? Okay? So Libra, I'm just going to leave that there for you, okay? These are just general readings. You know, timing is fluid. These mightn't resonate for you now. You know, they might resonate next month. Could be the end of the month. Do come back though at the end of the month though to re-listen again and see, you know, can you see where that energy is. Some months our sun sign doesn't always resonate for us, so you should check out your moon and your rising signs as well, where you can get a more comprehensive, I suppose, you get more messages for different areas of your life, okay? So thanks for watching the video. Please like it, please share it, please subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell if you want to receive notifications of when I do upload and if or when I do go live to the channel, okay? If you're looking for more in detail messages just for you, you would need to book a private reading. All that information will be down below, okay, Libra? Best of luck in your little endeavour, Libra.